Everyone? Everyone? Whoever killed Torque Dog, whoever invited us, they're after the enchanted flint and steel.
Dun dun dun! No, Monsieur.
Panic, 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 panic!
Stumpy,
Panic,
pull
panic,
yourself
panic,
together.
panic,
Captain Sparklez.
There could be more traps.
Greetings, adventurers. I am the White Pumpkin.
Hi, White Pumpkin.
You is the treasure I desire. I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
More panicking, more panicking!
Pumpkin, I'm too cute to die.
Stab. Stab everything.
They killed Sparklez. They killed Sparklez.
No, this gotta be what's going on! No!
Whoa, hang on.
This is awful. Terrible. Who was that guy?
And there's no such thing as white pumpkins.
Tell that to all of the white pumpkins hanging all over the place!
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Is there anyone who isn't here? It was our host.
The White Pumpkin is our host. That's the host? Well, I'm not sticking around to see how the rest of this party goes. Ugh.
A wall. Nope. Okay. Is that her cat, I'm guessing?
So much for a nice dinner party.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh,
Yeah, did you forget about the zombies?
shut the door. Shut the door. Ugh.
Where's the lever? Hit the lever.
Come here, Winslow. Don't be scared. So we're stuck in here. And if we're stuck in here, we're all doomed.
I thought I heard Sparkle say something about a flint and steel.
Oh, please don't bring that up again.
Well, obviously Talk Dog didn't steal it.
Okay, but who then?
Jesse?
Yes. That just seems dramatic. No, Ivor's next.
Well, I guess I'm next then.
Nope, not happening.
I will protect you, Rasputin.
Don't worry, Ivor. I'll protect you.
I appreciate that, Jesse. I just hope that this white pumpkin isn't beyond both of our abilities.
Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for how the White Pumpkin is doing all this. I mean, the whole place has got to be rigged with traps, right? Torque Dog, trap. Sparkles, trap.
Yeah. We need to find out what makes these traps tick.
The traps don't seem to actually be set up for anyone in particular, so it may not actually be in order, Ivor, so I would kind of relax.
All right. I'm going to investigate that dining room.
Cool. I'll keep those guys in the hall for now so I can keep an eye on everyone.
An excellent idea. Don't want them messing up the crime scene.
I'm sticking with you, Jesse. Doesn't seem safe to wander off alone.
Yeah,
Okay,
Lucas, you're so
people,
cool.
Clear out. This is a crime scene.
Okay. How are you doing this, White Pumpkin?
Had to be a pressure plate, right? Look at the trap itself. Hold on. There's a button attached to a piston. Who was sitting at the table on that side?
Man, poor Sparkles.
Crushed under sand. Whew. Really nasty way to go.
This looks like the exact spot where the White Pumpkin appeared. But now, just a portrait. Unless... It's just a costume on an armor stand with a jukebox for a voice. No sign of how it was triggered.
Wow. The White Pumpkin must have some amazing redstone skills to rig up something like this. But why? Must have taken a lot of work to rig up.
There's a diversion. Someone
They
escaped.
must have a reason for it.
It must have been a diversion from whatever was going on in the room at the time.
What, like you think the White Pumpkin was in the room with us?
I do.
Possibly.
Who was sitting at the table near that button? I don't remember who was here. I like how I can't actually examine the really obvious button.
Okay, so this was the dining table where we were all gathered together right before...
There we go.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Just like before.
Greetings, adventurers. I am the White Pumpkin.
Yep.
One of you
Just like
is the
before.
treasure I desire, and I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
Jesse!
He's back! The White Pumpkin's back!
Don't worry, everyone. It's just a dummy. A white pumpkin costume on
YouTubers
an
are smart.
Wait, what? Why?
And I say this as a
Sparklez.
YouTuber.
The whole show with the white pumpkin. It was all triggered by a button on the table.
But what does that mean?
I am so creeped out right now.
Understandably.
It means that the white pumpkin sat at this very table.
I don't remember who sat there.
So you're saying that the White Pumpkin is one of us?
That's right, Mr. Stampy. One of us is a murderer.
Dun, dun, dun!
And he sat right here.
Wait, but that's not where Jesse found the button before.
There's more than one?
I'll see if I can find all of them.
Nice work, Jesse.
Yes, I must say I'm relieved to know that there's a logical explanation for what the White Pumpkin's been doing.
So what now? Feels like we've made some good progress so far, though, right?
We keep
Once we
looking.
get everyone calmed down, we need to keep looking for clues. So far, we found those tipped arrows and these traps, meaning that the white pumpkin is a great brewer and a redstone expert.
Which,
Okay, that's all of them.
If you could all please take the same seat you were at before. 4 of your seats are marked. These are the seats that had a button to activate the trap. That means that the white pumpkin could only be Dan, Stampy, Lizzie, or Lucas.
Wait, you're accusing us? Wait, what?
I echo their sentiments exactly. I didn't even see a button.
Me neither.
This is crazy!
I'm not accusing any of you yet.
Hey, I'm not accusing anyone. Yet.
It sure sounds like you're accusing us, stranger, and I don't care for it.
I'm taking charge now, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I want everyone separated. I'm going to talk to each suspect one by one, so I can find out who's telling the truth and who's lying. I've got a whole lot of questions, and I want nice little matching answers for each and every one of them. Understand me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, crystal clear.
Who are you gonna interrogate first?
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
And answer those in chat. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel under Alchemical Rabbit. It's a very small channel, though, so... I make fun of the big YouTubers because I can't get the subs they have.
Jesse, listen. There's been a lot of talk thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want that enchanted flint and steel as much as anyone. Probably more than any of them. I've been searching for it for years. Do you know how much it stung to have Dan swoop in and take it from under my nose? So aggravating.
Hang on. I thought you said you found it.
Well, I as good as found it. I did the research, I did the studying, I was all prepared to go in there and finally get it when that little goggle-wearing goon swept in and stole it first. Listen, I just want to get out of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
What do you know of tipped arrows?
Know what this is?
Tipped arrow. Kinda shoddy work, though. Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing. Stampy asked me once about how to make those. Could be one of his. Plus, I taught Cassie and Stacy how to make those a while back.
Did you take the... No, because...
You like using redstone? Ever make traps with the stuff?
I'm fine, I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta talk to Stampy. He was the tri-block champion.
Huh. Tri-block champion.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years in a row, if I recall correctly.
Of course he was.
I'm just gonna be straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
Well, it wasn't me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it. But me and Dan have been competing to find that thing for years. If you're looking for a likely culprit, I'd look at that guy.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for your time, Lizzie. That's all for now.
Thank you for the subscribe, Bob.
Who's up next?
Very much appreciated. Bring me Stampy.
Send Stampy in here.
Right.
Hello? That was, Lizzie on her way out, right? Listen, I don't know what she told you, but... Jesse, I'm telling you, this is just crazy! Absolutely crazy! Total misunderstanding!
The lad doth
I don't
protest
even
too
want
much.
that flint and steel thingy. Not, as much as the others at any rate. Did I hear someone saying that it has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No, sir. Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy! Everyone's friend!
Gonna let him talk. I'm nervous.
I gotta say, Stampy, you seem nervous. Everything okay? You comfortable?
What? No, I'm not nervous. No, totally comfortable. I could fall asleep right here, right now. I'm that comfortable, honestly. Please, just tell me what you want to know.
I don't know if this guy's always this, like, high-strung or not. What do you know of tipped arrows?
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest.
Lying.
Dan could probably tell you something, though. He loves weapons and all of that.
Didn't the girl just tell us that she taught him how to make those?
What do you know about redstone? What's your skill level with the stuff?
Oh, well, you know, about average? Average level? Moderate? I don't know how these things are graded these days.
That's funny. I heard from Lizzie that you were the tri-block champion.
Who? Me? Oh, what a lark. No, no, no. She must be mistaken. I know that Dan's been getting really into the stuff lately, though. Just putting that out there, in case you're curious.
Okay, enough dancing around.
Someone's
Who do you
lying.
think took the flint and steel?
I don't think it was ever actually stolen.
Oh?
Yeah, so Dan got it ahead of Lizzie, right? And she was pretty angry about it. I think he made up that story about it being stolen so she'd think he didn't have it anymore. Classic Dan move.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank goodness. This room's making me very nervous. Not that it's any of my business, really, but make sure you ask Dan about that flint and steel. He's got quite the history with it.
So I'll
Ready
keep
for
that in
Dan?
mind.
Yeah. Send him in.
Hey, I don't know what the other's been saying, but you have to listen.
This hair
I'm
color
telling you, you've got the wrong guy.
change again?
Honest. I would never hurt anyone. You've got to believe me. If anyone's been wronged here,
Chat,
it's
was
me.
his hair a different
That
color?
enchanted flint and steel everyone's talking about, I found that. That's mine. At least it was before someone stole it. And now everything's gone completely crazy. People getting caught in horrible traps, everyone accusing and blaming each other.
Wow, this flint and steel means a lot to you, doesn't it?
You don't get it. Lizzie and I have been chasing each other to get that thing for years.
I think his
And now
hair
people
did
are dying
change
because of
colors
it?
again.
I just want you to know the truth. I'm not the white pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell you to convince you?
How is your redstone?
So, how would you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Whew, not much.
Hey, I thought his
Not really
hair
my
changed.
scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the tri-block champion.
Yeah. 3 years in a row, according to Lizzie.
There,
Okay,
you see,
Stampy's lying.
He's the only one here who could have built such amazing traps.
Alright. Right now we're thinking Stampy. I'm kind of wondering if his hair changing colors might be an inside joke about him. They did comment on that earlier, right? So I'm thinking maybe he just changes his hair color a lot.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
No? Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions.
Nuh-uh, but you want to know about stuff with potions? I'd ask Lizzie. She's way better with that stuff
Also
than I am.
lying.
I always go to her with potion questions.
Noted. Out with it! Who stole the flint and steel?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
anything
so the hair
about it.
color might
Can
be
you
an
just
inside
expect
joke.
me to believe that? Seems to me that your name's been coming up connected to that flint and steel a lot today.
Is Stampy the white pumpkin?
But I want to ask, do you think the white pumpkin is Stampy Cat?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. With the costume and the crazy games, it's got Stampy Cat written all over it.
You can go now, Dan.
Thanks, Jesse. Thank you.
Oh, come on! This is nuts!
You had a button too. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn next.
Hey, Jesse.
Ah, my final suspect. Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
I figured. Thanks, though.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there.
They do
Victor
all
and
seem
Ivor
guilty,
Pretty much been sticking to ourselves.
but I think it's
I think I
Stampy.
have my suspect.
Really? You actually think you know the White Pumpkin's real identity?
Yeah. I'm going to tell everyone at once.
I don't know about that. Hold on, I have a suspect.
Come
That
on,
doesn't mean I'm going to...
It's time to return to the others.
I wonder if I accuse someone if they just auto-die. That kind of feels like what's about to happen.
So? Have you decided?
Yes, who do you think the white pumpkin really is?
Now, hang on, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone for answering my questions. There's still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
But...
Yes. Where are your suspicions leading, Jesse?
Maybe I shouldn't tell
Jesse
you?
was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, no, we're not accusing anyone yet.
I actually don't think there's evidence enough to accuse anyone yet.
What?
Yeah, that seems surprising.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to accuse anyone unless I'm 100% sure. And I'm not.
Wow. Way to take a bold stance.
The reason I'm
Well,
not.
I, for one, am not comfortable being surrounded by possible killers, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna barricade myself in the library for my own safety.
Fine, suit yourself.
Yeah, I'm more in the safety and numbers camp myself.
But I think it's
That was
Stampy.
certainly some excitement.
But Dan did
kidding.
lie
The white pumpkin is still
about not
rolling
knowing
around,
about the
though. He might be
arrows,
trying
if
to set up
Lizzie
more
taught
traps.
him.
We need to figure out how these things work. Like, we know that the Sparklez trap was triggered by those buttons under the table, but what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion? If we figure out how these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the white pumpkin is, how they're operating.
I'm not sure, but the White Pumpkin didn't trigger it until Torque Dog was in the exact right spot.
Exactly.
That means he must have been watching from somewhere.
Creepy.
Yes. Seems like it might be worth our while to poke around the kitchen.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people. I don't want them trying anything when we're not looking.
Thanks, Lucas.
You're so cool, Lucas.
Back in the kitchen. So, what are we looking for exactly? Buttons like back in the dining room?
We just need more evidence. Anything that can draw a link to one of these people.
Got it. I'm on the lookout.
And then once we figure out who it is, we execute them. Alright, we have a painting. There's probably a false wall behind it. The original hopper trap. Then we have furnaces. And the broken window, which thankfully the zombies haven't poured in through yet. Check out these ovens. Maybe. No?
These ovens have been busy since we got here. Who needs that much food?
Who's been giving them coal? Is there a hopper system behind it?
Does this painting have eye holes?
Oh, yeah. How'd I not notice that before?
Seems worth taking a closer inspection.
Well, thank you for the follow, Bob. Oh,
Ooh.
so dramatic.
It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does?
Summons death.
Okay, everyone. Make sure you're nowhere near that arrow trap.
More of those potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torkdog.
Yeah, and how he's getting around the house.
I assume we're investigating the creepy passageway?
I think we've
But of
come
course.
too far to turn around now.
Well, after you then.
I hope Dan's okay locked up in the library. We could have put them in even bigger danger. What if there are more traps in there?
Well, even if it isn't the right person, at least he's safe.
I guess that makes sense.
Sort of.
I didn't really know what to say there, honestly. Oh, we have another one.
What do you think that is?
No idea. But look, a lever.
Don't.
Ivor, no!
What do you think I am? Gents? I was just looking at it.
Oh, good.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, though.
You're welcome. You did build that, like, skull thing in the last
See
world we were in.
anything this lever might be connected to?
Look through the peepholes. My god, it's the women's restroom.
What do you see?
It's the library.
Spencer. His hair is a different color again.
I see Dan locked up in there.
Spencer. Probably potion. Lava.
Lizzie, what are you doing in here?
I snuck in past that blonde guy. Lucas, I think. We have to talk.
About what?
I know you pushed the button.
No, that's not true.
You don't have to lie to me, Dan. I know it was an accident. I know you're not the White Pumpkin.
Oh, thank goodness. That's such a relief. Yeah, it was an accident, and I felt awful about it ever since. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to talk about this. It's been absolutely tearing me up inside.
I'm sure. Haven't you learned anything about not pushing
The
buttons?
White Pumpkin!
Oh, come on. Nothing like
Then let's go
this
kick
has ever
his
happened when I
butt.
pushed a button. I feel just so awful.
I have to agree.
What on earth?
Come here, Stampy. Well, that was unexpected.
What's going on? The door's locked, Jesse!
Spiders! They're everywhere!
Okay, I'll see if I can get in another way.
Why is everyone carrying gold swords? They're YouTubers, they can handle themselves. I do not feel bad about that.
Shame. Enjoying the party?
She's a professional YouTuber. She should be able to handle herself. Okay, it is a mask.
That's my cue.
Come on!
Jesse, are you okay?
Bloody heck. I'm sure I would have cared a lot more if I knew who that YouTuber was, I'll be honest. I'm sure she's very nice. Much better at this than me. Probably good to move. That didn't seem like a good idea.
Soul sand!
So it's just slow. Oh, I died. I don't think the lava was anywhere near me. No, it wasn't. Well, I said that YouTubers were bad at Minecraft. I'm apparently bad at Minecraft story mode, so let's try that again. Have I ever died in this? That's new.
Try to keep up.
Huh. Okay, I gotta try harder on my stamping the Q button. Horrible way to die. Alright, time to hammer that Q key. I'm hammering it. It's a preemptive hammering. Oh. E.
Your luck's about to run out.
I was not in position for that E. Whee! The use of ender pearls. Ivor's painting. Where do you get the paintings? That actually doesn't make any sense right now.
This guy's fit! There!
Jesse, I'll cut him off.
Lucas?
Zombie?
Jesse.
Lucas?
Well,
Hey,
yeah?
give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this one out myself. Okay. Yeah, this looks pretty bad.
What happened, Lucas? I thought you were chasing the white pumpkin.
Yeah, I was, and I almost had him until, he took me by surprise and stuffed this pumpkin on my head.
Well, what's going on in here?
No!
You called the white pumpkin! Grab him, quick!
On it. Get out of our way, Jesse.
Yeah, it's all out in the open now. You can't defend your friend anymore.
Come on, you guys, think about it. Lucas would have never had the time.
That's not exactly much assurance. You two have been constantly running around this mansion with no one watching you.
Bow
Yeah,
chicka bow
for
wow.
all we know, maybe you're his little accomplice or something. It's the facts, Jesse. These horrible things only started happening when your group arrived. And now, Lizzie is gone too.
I don't regret that.
I say we throw him outside and let nature take its course.
What? Outside?
Where all the googlies are?
No, you can't do that.
Not the googlies.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have my suspicions
Hair.
about Lucas, but Jesse did save me. I don't feel right about chucking your friend to the zombies.
Brave stance.
Thank you. See, you all heard Dan, right?
Fine.
Thank you.
Actually, the
Don't go
cat.
celebrating yet. We've still got to do something with you so you're not roaming around freely.
What, like lock me up in a closet or something?
There was a closet in the main hall with a lovely metal door. Seems like a perfect place to lock someone up.
Wait, I was mostly joking.
I guess that's fair. But I'm keeping guard because I still don't trust him. That cool with everyone?
That's not happening unless one of us goes along too.
It's fine, Jesse. I'll watch over Lucas.
Awesome.
And let
Come
the
on,
shipping
Patsy.
begin.
But don't go getting any funny ideas. Blonde guy, this isn't because I like you or anything.
Oh, he likes him.
No, of course not.
Be quiet. Prisoners aren't supposed to talk.
Okay, well, what are we supposed to do now? We need to figure out how we're gonna clear Lucas's name. And I'd like to do it sooner rather than later.
Alright, let's interrogate
Seems
the
like
remaining
some of these
suspects.
people are getting a little stir-crazy.
One of these people still knows more than they're letting on. We need to talk to him until they crack.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Crack the people. Right. Make sure these paintings aren't anything first. Why does this one look like a oh, okay. That was a sign behind his head. Very sorry to those in chat whose beverages are no longer frigid. Stacy, my lady.
What do you want?
You've been pretty aggro accusing Lucas. Seems a little suspicious.
Not nearly as suspicious as Lucas.
That's fair.
Where were you when I was chasing the white pumpkin?
Making cookies. I get a sweet tooth when I'm nervous.
Don't go anywhere, Stacy.
Sure.
You're legitimately making cookies. Alright, Stampy and Dan.
Dan, I know that you're innocent, but you're still a suspect, Stampy Cat. Got some questions.
Seriously?
Where were you when the chase with the white pumpkin was going on?
I don't want to say.
Ah, come on, Stampy. You're just making yourself look more guilty. Where were you?
Fine, I was sitting in a corner humming to myself. It calms me down.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll leave you guys to it.
Uh-huh.
Sounds good.
Punch the painting.
Whoa, another secret passage.
I knew it. I don't know what that had to do with talking to people at all, but whatever.
Well, this looks promising.
Web, arrow,
I
sand.
wonder what order these need to be in.
Let's... Alright, take the arrow out of the middle. And we'll place the arrow on the right. Sand back.
There we go. Awesome.
Okay, so that's progress. I have no idea why we are supposed to know this order. I do agree. Jesse's violence
Okay,
to
that
solve
seems like a
all
step in the
problems.
right direction.
Arrow, sand, web. Why is it arrow, sand, web?
Yeah, that seems right.
The order of attacks. Oh. Spiders
Oh,
for the
wow,
webs.
you got it
Of
open.
course, of course.
Yeah, you guys should
It's
stay
elementary.
here. Could be dangerous.
No, I totally want to follow you into your friend's creepy secret passageways.
Seriously? You really think Lucas did
You
it?
haven't proven that he didn't yet.
Technically true.
Hey, come on, cool it. We're all in this together, aren't we?
Depends. Figured you'd be on your little buddy's side.
Oh, he's got in the backbone.
You know what? They're not worth it. Come on.
You're right, Petra.
Wow, that is deep. Guess it leads down to whatever the white pumpkin calls home. I wonder how he gets down there.
Maybe in addition to walking through walls, he can fly for all we know. Ugh!
Whoa, Petra.
It's just... I'm really worried about Lucas. Those people think they're all safe, but the white pumpkin is still running around, and he could strike again at any minute. Not to mention, all those people back there have been so ungrateful, so petty.
Hey, Petra, I understand, okay? I'm with you.
You're right. I know you're right.
Always side with Petra.
Sorry, Jesse. I just really needed to get that off my chest.
We're gonna get through this. Let's start by figuring out how we're gonna get down there, huh? You know the drill. What have you got in your inventory? Didn't you have all those wood blocks?
Sticks?
Sorry, I was whittling earlier. Nervous habit.
Well, luckily, those should do just the trick.
Alrighty. Is this?
You thinking ladder?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna need a lot of them.
Got a lot of sticks.
I'll race you.
You're on.
6 away. Ah. Okay, this does not work the same as a Minecraft crafting table. I can't just slide everything.
Done.
Don't... Oh, man. Thanks. I needed that.
All right, we've got a lot more of these to make.
Let's get to work.
Just make them in stacks. Come on. 3 years later. Away we go.
That's one down.
Lots more to go.
Just hold shift as you descend. You'll be fine.